So I'm directly entering into React.js. So React, it's one of the excellent front-end framework which comprising of a rich text library. So wide variety of function is supported for a front-end activity. In addition to that, React is secure too. So initially, React need a software which is named as Node.js. So I will Google it, google.com. Then I will search a first software which is called as Node.js. So I will search on Node.js, then click download. So the Windows, I'm using a Windows software, so Windows installer. So the software was downloaded. Just a normal software, you can double click on that MSI. Once downloading completed, you can double click on that MSI file. So which will prepare to install. This is a software Node.js. Node.js is a package which is supported for Angular, React, Ember, so all kind of JavaScripts. So initially you will install the core package which is called as Node.js. So next, I accept the entire agreement. Then next, then which will ask for the destination folder. Okay. Then all those supporting packages, fine. Automatically install necessary tools. Okay. Install. So the installation was started. So the complete package which supported for React.js, Angular, Ember.js, which is called as Node.js. So this complete package which helps you to perform operation on React.js. So initially you can go to Google and then search on Node.js, then download the Node.js for your respective operating system, and then double click on the downloaded file, and then press next for a remaining procedure. You can install the software. Now the installation was started. Please wait for a few more minutes. Updating the required components. Once all those components was updated, it will be copy the needed files or needed library files for Node.js. So it copied from archive. Once Node.js installation process was completed, you can click finish. For verification, so press enter, enter, then close. Then for verification, you can open a command prompt. So open run, Windows key plus R for run. Then type CMD for opening a command prompt. Then here you can verify node-v. So we choose to display the version of Node.js 16.14.0. So Node.js was properly installed in that machine. So step number 1 completed. Now step number 2, which need IDE. So again Google. I will search IDE. The IDE for typing program. The easiest IDE was Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code. So click on Visual Studio Code and then click download. So for Windows. So the software was downloading. Please wait for a few more seconds. Once downloading completed, you can click on that software to install Visual Code for your Windows operating system. So I accept the agreement. Press next, 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 create a desktop icon, then next, install. So the software was installed in your PC. Please wait for a few seconds. Once the installation was completed, the IDE was ready for processing. Yes. launch a Visual Code IDE. Please wait for a few seconds. It's loading. Depends on your system speed, it works fine. So wait for a few seconds. So now the browser, Visual Code IDE is ready. So close that IDE. Now you can go to your command prompt. So now I have increased the font size. So I will clear. Then I will go to my D drive. So D : clear. Now I will create a new directory for my project. So mkdir, the new directory which is named as something called as Kesav-React. I will create a new directory. So I will enter into the directory. So cd Kesav-React. So I will enter into the directory. I will clear the screen. So now I'm entering into the directory. Now I have created a new React project. For creating a new React project, the command was npx create, the command for creating new React project. So npx create hyphen react hyphen app, then space. You can create your project name. So my project name was my first project. So first. So my first project. So I will give the name as first. So create React app is a tool, is officially supported the way to create a React application. So create React app is a tool we choose to create a React application. So Node.js, which are always comprising of this create React app tool or command. So I will click enter. So now a project was created inside the directory called as Kesav-React. So yes, do you want to proceed? You can press yes. Then now the processing was started. So required supporting files, everything which downloaded from internet, and then an app was created. So please wait for a few more seconds. So creating a new React app. So the installation of it needs React, React DOM, React script, and CRA template. So entire thing was downloaded from internet, and then which create a sample project named as first. Please wait for a few more seconds. The project is in progress. I will reduce font size a little bit. So now the process is going on. React framework or React library. So now it's ready. So you can enter into that. So cd first. You can enter into the directory. So cd first. So now you can type the command called as code space dot. So automatically your entire program which will be open in Visual Code. So code space dot. Sorry, a visual after installing Visual Code, you can restart the machine. Then only it's supported. So I will open Visual Code, and then I will open the project. So once restarted, the command prompt path was mapped in Visual Code, path was mapped in command prompt. So that's not a problem. Now I will directly open. So open Visual Code IDE. Just go to desktop and double click on Visual Code IDE. Depends on your machine speed, it takes little time. So I will go to File. So go to File, then Open Folder. I'm entering into my D drive. Then I'm entering into the folder Kesav React. Inside that I choose folder first and then select folder. Yes, trust this author. So now the entire program which will open here. So expand src. This is a source folder. So here there is a file called as package.json. So what are all the packages required in this project which is available in this here? So the default packages which is named as something called as React DOM. So React version 17, React DOM, React Script, Web Vital. So these are the default packages which is installed. Whenever you need, you can install a dependency, then automatically which added in the package.json. So what's the advantage of this package.json file in the sense? It automatically takes whatever packages installed in that machine. If you are copy the code and make it into other machine, automatically based on this package.json file, the dependency install it other machine too. So this is the advantage of package.json. So now I'm inside src folder, index.js. This is a core folder of your project. So React DOM is a component, .render it's a main. So you can call the project called as app. So you can call a new component named as app. So this is a root component. Just you are calling the component named as app. So now I'm entering into app.js. So app.js function app of. So the component which is named as app, either class or function. You can use anything. So function app. So here at the last line, please verify here. Export default app. If you are exporting your function or class, then only you can access it anywhere. So if you are export that, then you can access it inside index.js. So now I am accessing this file. So this is content which is written inside return. So these contents are displayed in your output. Now I execute my project. So open a command prompt and then type npm start. npm start. npm start is a command which used to execute a React script startup. It's used to execute a React script startup. So please wait for seconds. So again, I am repeating the same. React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. It's a framework which used to build an excellent user interface. So React is used to build a single page application. So entire thing which is in single page. So React allows to reusable UI components. So the components are reusable to anytime, anywhere. So all those components are reusable. So this is the greatest advantage of the software which is named as React. So this framework which entirely helps for designing a dynamic user interface, single page application. So for creating the same, you can use the command called as npx create React app, then name of the app. Now allow access. Now click on the button allow access. So you can access your React file. Now you can open your browser. Now it's everything was ready. So you can open the browser and then type localhost colon 8080 is a port number of servlet. 3000 is a port number of React. So localhost colon 3000. Press enter. Localhost colon 3000 and then press enter. Wait for a few seconds. Start the development server. So wait a second. It's running. So command prompt, the process is going on. pm node packet manager space start. So it will start that file. Yeah, this is my React app which executed in the browser. This is a React app which executed in the browser. Now I am changing my code. Please verify here. I can delete the entire content. I can delete the entire content. I will type welcome. I will save. Now go to browser and then view that. It automatically updated. So I will change some other things. I will place h1 tag and type hello world. Hello world. So I will save the file. Now I will go to browser. So hello world was updated. So you can work on entire thing inside this. So entire thing was called and entire process was executed inside the same. So this component which is named as, this is the name of the component, this thing, export default app. So this name you can use the, for example, I'm opening app.js. I will call app again, app again. So this code was executed for twice. First time app, second time app. Now view here. Get it not saved, I think so. Yeah, it's viewed displayed at the bottom. So scroll down and then welcome hello world. I think header was executed. I will remove the header. Header is not required, so I will remove the header. Now view the changes, save the file and open browser. Yes, welcome hello world. Again repeating welcome hello world. I am repeating for thrice. Index.js. Again I am calling app/app. So this is a reusable component. This is the greatest advantage of this software. So the components was reusable. Yeah, 3 times which is repeated. So you can create a component whenever needed. You can call that component. The component was reused. Before that, I will install a package for code snippet. So I will click at the last menu. I will click here. I will click at the last. Please wait for a second. So I will click the last menu. So yes, it will ask what are the code snippets are available. This is a package which helps to type the program in a visual code in the easiest manner, right? So I will click on the last menu and type React code snippet. React Native code snippet. So I will click install. So once install, you can easy for creating any React file. So install. Now I will go here. So now I will right click on my src folder, and create a new file. Click new file. The file which will be named as test.js or jsx. So jsx. So yes. Now for creating a structure, I will type rcc. Just type rcc and enter. Just type rcc and enter. It automatically create the entire required things. RCC and enter, which automatically create export, default, class, test, extend, component, then return. So inside that it will type div test. So I will change it into something called as my second component. So yes, I will call that component inside index.js. So I will call that component in the second situation anywhere. So I will call that component test. Now save the file and view the browser. So new component was created. So recompile it. So just press Ctrl C and then stop. Yes, terminate, yes. Then again start npm start. Again type npm start. Please wait for a few more seconds. So yes, my second component was installed. So this is my second component. So first component and then second component. So திருப்பி எந்த இடத்துல வேணுமோ you can replicate the same. Whenever needed, you can replicate the same. So for example, again இன்னொரு தடவை கொடுக்குறோம் test. So this is replicated twice. Yes. Now I will copy the same inside app.js. Here you can verify the same test. Automatically it will be imported. Okay. So test. Same. So now you can verify the same. Here each and every component, my second component is again added. So this is what you can replicate the component very easily. So the greatest advantage of this React software, it's for reusable component. This is for reusable component. So yes, fine. So இப்படி தான் நீங்கள் ஒரு காம்போனன்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணுவீங்க, எங்கெல்லாம் வேணுமோ அந்த காம்போனண்ட்டை ஆக்சஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. I hope it's clear. So I will repeat the same again. So I will close that project. I will close it here. I will close the command prompt too. So now I will create a second project. So I will open a command prompt and then go to d colon and then go to my directory cd kesav-react, then type npx create -react -app, my second project. So second app was creation is in progress, so please wait. This is an object-oriented one, so you can use constructor, then functions. So entire thing was supported. Then easy way for representing function is also available. So similar way we support this keyword as well as super keyword too. So this React software which mainly used for designing user interfaces, easy framework for user interface. So cd second, then type npm start. So running, I will open my Visual Code. So open the Visual Code IDE, then File, File, please wait, depends on system speed. So File, open folder, then choose the folder second. Yes, trust the authors. So second project which will ready. So click on SRC and app. So now I remove everything. Entire thing was not required for mine. So I will remove entire thing and then save the file and then open the browser and verify whether it's running or not. It's ready. So it's running or not. So entire content was ready. Now I will type my code. I will create a form. So form tag. I will create a form. So yes, fine. Inside that I will create a very simple form. So I will create a label box. Create a label box. Inside that I will type enter your name. Then I will type a input type. Input type equal to text. Then value equal to text. Then I will end the tag. I will save it and then view my browser. Enter your enter your name. I think label box spelling mistake. So I will go to here. So enter your name and then which will display a text box and then which displays the value. So yes, fine. So similar way you can perform the basic activity. So for verification, I will type a simple function. If you need, you can verify the function. I will call that function something called as input type equal to submit. So input type equal to submit. So now save the file and then view the browser, which will create enter your name and then label box was entered, input type equal to submit. So which will give a simple form design. Similar way you can design an excellent form. For just verification, I will handle a event if required. So I will handle a event, something event named as on submit of. So I will type on submit, which is equal to on submit, which is equal to, you can call a event named as, event always called inside curly braces. So event named as something handle submit, any name. Sorry, on submit. So event named as handle submit. So I will create a event. So here I will create a event. There are several ways for creating event. So I will create a event constant, the name of the method, which is called as handle submit. Then either you can give function here, otherwise it's a proper way in React. So equal to parenthesis, which was a event, is argument, which tends to, you can specify the values. So I will just print alert. You can call something called as test. So once you click event, which will print test. Once you click event, which will print test. So now I will save the same. I will open a browser and then click on that button. I will call that event test. Yes, fine. So once you click the event, which call the method called as test. So once you click the event, which call that same test. So test which is printed. So now press OK. So yes. Now it's working. So you can call that method handle submit. Whenever a form is submitted, you can call that method handle submit. Whenever a method is called, you can call that same handle submit.